Real models out there?
We do. We do have real models. Lee and I tried our hand at fashion designing.
And modeling.
And modeling. You had that in the bag already. We knew that. So it's for an event for Dress for Success, a nonprofit in Lexington. That's just minutes away. You got to see how we did. You killed it. You're gorgeous, obviously.
I felt strong.
Yeah. Strong.
Yeah.
Strong. All right, everybody, we'll get to that in just a little bit. But as always, let's start with our hot topics today. Hot topics.
Now, right on the heels of Hurricane Harvey, all eyes are now looking right at you, Irma. Just this morning, it was upgraded to a Category 5. That's with sustained winds of 175 miles per hour. It's out there in the Atlantic, but there's a possibility it could hit Florida later this week or maybe into this week in Puerto Rico. The U.S. Virgin Islands and the state of Florida have already declared states of emergency. I was listening to one of the broadcasters down there in Florida. You can't get that stuff right now. You know, everybody's made a run on water and supplies, and it's just unavailable.
Well, this close to right after Hurricane Harvey, everybody across the country and in Florida, too, has seen the devastation from that storm and seen how bad it's affected people. And to think that that could happen again so soon.
You know, I saw today, and maybe we can show this tomorrow. Yeah. There was a really innovative couple near the Houston area that built like a aqua dam around their property that was like a black bladder that looked like their house was setting on top of an inner tube almost. Kept them dry. It cost $18,000, but they had been flooded.
Oh, before,
so they said this is an investment, and it worked.
Their own type of flood insurance.
Property,
We need to see that.
I'm going to show it to you.
All right?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we're going to show it to you. Don't look it up between now and then.
Stay away from it.
Give him the chance to show
Please let me do it.
But yeah, Hurricane Irma, obviously a very serious issue. Our meteorologist here at the station tracking it. Right now I can see Seth over in the Weather Center literally tracking it. So this is going to be something we're going to keep watching. So
figure out the path.
Yeah. Okie dokie, some other hot topics today. Beyonce, of course, one of the biggest stars in music. Well, her friends and family went all out to celebrate her 36th birthday yesterday. That includes former First Lady Michelle Obama. Michelle dressed up as Beyonce herself, donning her formation attire in celebration of the pop star's birthday. Well, it wasn't just Michelle Obama. Beyonce and Jay-Z's little daughter, Blue Ivy, also dressed up in the garb to celebrate her mom's birthday. Yeah, there she is. Look how cute. Oh, she's, of course, now the big sister to Beyonce and Jay-Z's new twins.
It sort of has a Western motif.
It is a little bit Western on them, but that's nice to see.
I can easily see Clint Eastwood in that outfit.
That is Clint Eastwood. Spoiler.
Oh, is it?
Happy late birthday to Beyonce.
Well, Taylor Swift got booed by fans this weekend when she turned up as a bridesmaid in her best friend's wedding. The ceremony was held in Martha's Vineyard. Fans started booing when security tried to shield Swift from the crowd.
Why? Why? This is a private event.
I got so many questions.
Yeah. What's your first question?
Why are you booing at a wedding, period?
Why are you at the wedding?
I'll let you know the couple shouldn't be together.
Whoever objects, it's every fan.
And so they were trying to shield the public? Is that
they were trying to shield Swift?
These weren't wedding guests that were booing, I hope.
No, it was like a crowd of people that had gathered and,
But because Taylor Swift is there.
They knew Taylor
and
Swift
these people think it's appropriate to boo at a wedding.
Wedding etiquette 101.
No booing.
No booing. No booing, okay? But no, I think this is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, if you happen to be in the area and you see Taylor Swift, great. But booing, this is a private event, and it's not Taylor's wedding. It's she's just trying to be a friend.
I don't have it with me. These iPhones,
cell phones. I was like, what are you about to bring
out? That's it. They have made us so selfish where we are just, all of us, we're just a bunch of entitled brats where we think, I can't see Taylor Swift, so I'm going to ruin your wedding.
I know. I feel bad for the bride. Yeah. She's, this is her big special day. And she's like, did I regret asking Taylor to be in the wedding? No, but apparently everything went off, perfect after that, after they got indoors. Because when she was outdoors, people were booing. Come on, folks. Come on. Give her friend the day that she deserves. Could this be the best new tradition in college football?
I like it.
I love this. The University of Iowa just debuted a new tradition this weekend that may top them all. Fans waving to children's hospital patients in their rooms that overlook the football stadium. A brand new children's hospital was built right next door to the stadium, as you can see, with a direct view of the field. At the end of the first quarter of Iowa's first home game of the season on Saturday, fans were asked to turn towards the hospital and wave to the patients, a moment that will just give you chills.
Yeah, as you said, so this was recently constructed. This is the first time the fans have had this opportunity, but this was a sort of a grassroots organic movement that started on social media where somebody, so this wasn't like a marketing ploy. It was just people going, you know what we should do? We should turn around and wave at the kids.
Yeah.
And I've seen images from inside the hospital with the kids waving back, and it's really nice. I mean, and I think this is, I saw on ESPN, what's his face? Scott Van Pelt. I think he was talking about this as a new tradition, and it really is nice.
It's just, I really do have chills just thinking about those sweet little kids in there, because even in the pictures from the field, you can see, you know, the silhouettes of kids and their families, I assume,
you got
in the
a great
windows
view of the
watching.
game. You're looking right down on the field.
Oh, that's so sweet. What if this becomes the thing? They do it every home game.
I think it is.
It should be. It makes me want to go to an Iowa game.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd say that. Alrighty, American actress Meghan Markle finally opening up for the very first time about her relationship with Britain's Prince Harry in an interview with Vanity Fair magazine. I know you're excited about this, Lee. He loves the royals. It's the first time she's spoken about the high-profile romance since the two started dating last summer. She called Harry her boyfriend and said they're, quote, happy and in love. She says they managed to date for 6 months before anybody found out about it. Dang it, she says, we're a couple, we're in love. So there you go. I think it's awesome. She's an American, and it's just so cool that they're dating and that she's finally opening up about it, because it was very like, are they, aren't they? Are we allowed to talk about it?
Give me liberty or give me death.
He hates the royals.
I don't hate the royals. I mean, they seem like nice people, I guess. But again, you're all excited about this. You project, I think. Is that? I mean, you secretly want to be a princess. Is that what we're getting to?
Oh. Yo, princes out there, call me, because I'm down to be royal.
So this is what this is projection, is what this is.
It is projection. I think that's why everybody loves him, because it's just like on another level, a totally different realm to imagine her being a princess. And I think that's what makes her so interesting, and you want to hear about it, because she's an American, and it makes it seem like an American really could be married to one of them. So who knows? Because there are rumors that they got engaged recently, but she did not confirm that, because they just went on vacation together.
Not that well. A while back, one of the guys abdicated the throne for an American girl. Remember that story?
Yeah.
When was that? Like in the 30s or something?
Yeah.
Can't remember. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because then, what's his face? The guy who stuttered, Elizabeth's dad, ended up with the thing.
Yes, and because of that. Yeah. Yes. Wallace. Something. Okay, you don't know. Okay, we don't
Wallace.
know. Anyway.
William Wallace? He hated the king.
The woman that he left,
Edward
that he abdicated for.
Hated that guy.
Whatever. All right. You guys know at home. You know at home. Comment on our Facebook page.
All right.
All righty. Our last hot topic today.
Yeah, Madonna moving to Portugal. The pop star making the announcement on Instagram this week. The 59-year-old singer and mother of 6 says the energy of the country is inspiring and makes her feel creative. She plans on working on a film and new music. All of that's going to happen for Madonna, who, again, dressed like a cowboy, apparently. I don't know why we're.
Is she also congratulated Beyonce
outfit
for her birthday?
I think that's right.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, hearing that she was moving to Portugal was probably the last thing I expected her to say.
Especially for the Portuguese.
Really?
Great.
Oh my God.
They're with the neighborhood, they're saying.
And I didn't get to read it fully, but I saw an article today online right before we came in here that said apparently FedEx, she tried to get some packages shipped to her in Portugal. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No,
okay.
Look at that. That's somebody's grandmother. Is that appropriate wear?
She's 59 now. Well, yeah, girl.
I mean, I'm not saying that she doesn't look good.
No, she does look
good. But
at
some point, don't you dress your age? We got fashion people in here.
We do.
There's your hot topics for today, everybody.
Okie dokie.
Hot topics.